Hello everyone, this is H to the Husky here, and I'm going to be casting a 2v2. Let's go ahead and show the player names. Let's see, let's do it by units. And one thing I've discovered on StarCraft 2 that is really fun is you can do random teams and play as random. So I've been playing on random 2v2s as the random, race kind of choice, so I get whatever. This game I happen to get Protoss. Again, I know I upload a lot of Protoss videos, but I'm trying to play random a little bit more, and I just happen to get Protoss in this one, but there will be more videos of me playing other races. So I'm going to be the purple Protoss right here in the top right side, and in the bottom right side is Zeratul. He spelled it kind of funny though. He's actually my partner in this game. Now, by random teams, I mean I queue up by myself and then it puts me with a random person against other random teams. Sometimes the other teams are pre-made though, so you can have a lot of difficulty there. But I think that kind of makes it pretty fun and exciting, is you really have to rely on yourself. So he's the Terran player in the bottom right. On the left side is Ghost Hand, and his ally is Taz PD. So I'm not quite sure what that Taz PD means. But anyways, the reason I wanted to make this video was to mention something that actually 3 or 4 people have asked me lately about donations. And what I'm going to do with donations is if you donate $5 or more and you leave your name on the donation, then I will give you a shout out in my next video. And the reason people were asking me this is because a lot of people know I'm saving up for a new graphics card, because my current graphics card is a 9800 GT, which is actually a pretty good card. Don't get me wrong, it is a fairly decent card. But for rendering, it actually is the bottleneck on my computer right now, because as you guys know, I just bought an i7 and I had to get a new motherboard, which I just spent all my last paycheck on getting that stuff. And so I mentioned that I really need a new graphics card, which, again, a 9800 GT is good, but if I can get a better one, then I can actually render videos a lot faster and bump up, actually I have shadows not set to the highest and stuff like that. So it'll help my video editing and stuff. And so people wanted to help out with that, and they're like, well, can you give me a shout out or something if I, donate $5 or $10? And I really think that's fair to give something back to someone who does want to contribute to the website and the page. And I think it's just kind of a nice little thing for me to do that, just to kind of show, hey, thanks, I really do appreciate it and stuff like that. So I'm not begging for donations, but for anyone who has given me a donation of $5 or more, go ahead and send me go ahead and email me again on huskythehusky@gmail.com. There's a link on my homepage of YouTube. And just let me know what email you use to send the donation, and I will give you a shout out as well. So yeah, I think that pretty much sums that up. I just wanted to mention that anyone who gives $5 or more, I will give a shout out. I think that's kind of a fair thing to do. That's kind of the policy that I know a lot of StarCraft shoutcasters do, and I figured it's a nice way to kind of just show that I appreciate it. And so either way, back to this game though, let's see what I got. I got 2 gateways because my opponent was also getting 2 gateways, and then I just kind of want to keep up in that regard. And my ally also said that he was going to go for Fast Marine Marauder. So at least I think he said Marauder. I know he's getting at least a bunch of Marines. And this entrance right here, I kind of wanted to show you this, guys, in this game. This is a really good entrance for getting your units in and out just fine and still leaving a pretty big choke right here. At least I think the units can get through here. That's what I try and do, is I try and make a good choke that my bigger units, once I get my Immortals out, can actually get through there. So I think they can. And having an entrance like this is a huge benefit for you. Trust me, it will pay off, especially against roaches and things, and holding off pushes, because you keep your Colossus right here, and then you just melt them away when they bunch up, especially if they try and run in through here. All their units clump up, and then boom, AoE damage takes them down. And the watchtowers, one thing I've noticed is that a lot of Protoss players don't use the watchtowers, but really, especially on this map, because look, there's a watchtower here, and there's also 2 watchtowers on each high ground right here, which I can't use those right now, but they really do come in handy for seeing exactly where your opponent is, especially since on this map, this is the entire choke right here. That's where every unit has to go through, unless you kill the rocks down here to get another shortcut. But if you can hold these high towers, you can see exactly what's going on. Since I had the high tower, I saw he sent 2 zealots up here, which means I'm going to run up here and get a flank. I was microing my zealot here a little bit. I think I try and micro him down. And if you guys watch the HP, all of my zealots are a pretty good HP, aside from that guy who got there first. And so a little bit of micro there. And now I'm holding the watchtower that is between both opponents. So when they start sending their units out here, I'm going to see exactly where they are. Look, they can't even slip out. The only way they can go without me seeing it is if they come around here and all the way around. But even then, end, they really can't get to my base without me seeing it. And so holding this watchtower is very crucial. You just have to be careful to see exactly what your opponent's doing. If you see a huge glob of blue or red, which is the my opponent's color right now, right here, you need to run down from that tower, especially if they have more than you can handle, because you guys are going to get trapped up here with your units. I was saying you guys, like these zealots. Yeah, you guys, you'd get trapped up here. It's cool, though. Husky will take care of you. You're in my army, and I'm Protoss, not Terran. And again, sorry for so many Protoss videos. I just love Protoss, plus I got them in this random game. And I actually don't remember if this is a very good game or not. Although I do, he tries to proxy me over here with this pylon. But look, my observer is going to fly directly from over here and spot this. And if you saw the purple little clicks here, that is me moving all my units over there. So I'm not quite sure what he had planned here. I think what he was going to try and do was warp in a bunch of units here and maybe secure this area by placing cannons here. I'm really not sure why he put a cannon there, but I am going to have none of it, as my stalker has already spotted it, and he